So something happened in yesterday's game that I think we need to talk about a little bit more. This is when we had a chance to win the game. The score doesn't really dictate how close we were to winning this game. Justin Fields drove us 90 yards down the field to make this a 3-point game, and then the defense got a stop. And here we are, just over 2 minutes left. It's a 20-17 game. And what have we talked about with Luke Getsy that's his biggest problem? He throws too many screen passes. So what does he do here? This is after we get an offsides call, so it's 1st and 5. We have a chance to take a shot down the field. 1st and 5. You don't need to pick up yards. You're already close to a first down. So you have a chance to take a shot deep. It's 1st and 5. This is where you want to pull out a play action pass, take something deep downfield. Instead, what we get is classic Luke Getsy. He calls a screen pass. Khalil Herbert gets it. You'll see it works. It's first down. It goes for 7 or 8 yards. Catches the defense off guard a little bit, but let's watch here. First, the play gets called back because, as you see at the bottom of the field down here, Claypool is engaged in his block early before the pass is released. Legal blocking downfield. Let's watch a couple of other things before we go on to the next play, though. This is Shaq Barrett. This is the guy who gets the pick 6. Let's watch what he does the first time the screen pass is called. He's going to drop into coverage with Cole Kmet. Watch him here. This is Shaq Barrett. Instead of getting after the screen, he's still watching quarterback's eyes. He still sees the screen play coming, but he's in coverage with Cole Kmet, so he's not there to make a play. Watch. He's covering Cole Kmet. He lets Cole Kmet go, and he comes up to make a play. Now, this is a Pro Bowl player, Shaq Barrett, right? So this just happened, right? You just called a screen in his face, and it worked, but the play gets called back. So what is the very next play? That's right. Luke Getsy calls the exact same play. He just switches the formation. For some reason, now Claypool's down here, and Cole Kmet's going to go in motion across, but they still run the screen to the same side. So now Shaq Barrett doesn't have to go with Cole Kmet. Let's watch what happens. We all know, but let's just watch, just to put us out of our misery here. This time, Shaq Barrett does not drop into coverage. Instead, he goes after the quarterback. He's on a stunt. Right here when he's stunting, he recognizes the screen and the block he gets from Ja'Tyre Carter. Just not good enough block by Carter there. He doesn't push him back far enough. If Carter hits him with a better block there, he's not in position to make this incredibly athletic play. And we have to give him credit for that, because that's what this is. This is an incredible play. The ability to read this, get blocked, maintain your balance, bounce back with one arm reach, and make a one-handed interception. That is extreme talent. But what happened? We called the same play 2 times in a row, guys. We've talked about this. You call screen plays to catch a defense off guard. And a lot of times teams will call screen plays when they're backed up inside their own 10. The problem is we just called this exact screen play the play before. He ran the exact same play 2 times in a row. The Bucks saw it coming, plain and simple.
They called a screen, the same formation. Everybody knew what was coming. Everybody knew what was coming. Everybody knew what was coming.
Now, one more thing I wanted to address. People are saying, well, Fields should have audibled out of it. Let me explain how the audibles work in this system really quick. First off, you call the check based on the formation. And as you can see here, it's not the formation that's the problem. There's plenty of room down here for this screen to go for a huge gain. It's not the formation. The reason why the screen didn't work is because Shaq Barrett recognized it and made an awesome play, plain and simple. Now, part of the reason why he recognized it is because Luke Getsy called the exact same play 2 times in a row. You can't expect Pro Bowl defenders to not pick up on little things like that. This isn't Madden. You can't call the same exact play 2 times in a row and expect it to work. So the next thing I wanted to address is people saying Fields should have just checked out of it then. People are running with this quote that Matt Eberflus said last week and taking it completely out of context. Matt Eberflus said that Justin Fields has the ability to audible out of plays if he doesn't like what he sees from the defense. But people don't really understand what he meant by this. People take that as Justin Fields just has the freedom to change the play up anytime he wants, when that is simply not true. What happens is in this offense, Luke Getsy sends in 2 play calls with every play. A main play and then a play to check to based on keys in the defense. There are certain criteria that Justin Fields is looking for in the defense, and if those keys are met, he then checks to the other play. This is something Fields does often, but it's not as simple as he can just audible to a different play if he doesn't like what Luke Getsy called. That's not how it works. Getsy picks 2 plays, a run and a pass for almost every play call. All Fields can do is check from run to pass or pass to run. So he could have maybe handed it off here. That is the only thing people could say is maybe he should have checked to the run then and just handed it off. But the problem is there's no keys in the defense that suggest he should do that. The way the defense aligned is not why this screen didn't work. The screen didn't work because a Pro Bowl player made a Pro Bowl type play. And the bottom line is he recognized the play more easier because it was called 2 times in a row. That's just simply Bush League. You don't call the same exact play 2 times in a row in the NFL. Period. This was just something I wanted to talk about a little bit as it's a hot topic all over social media and Twitter. Thanks for anybody who watches. Please hit that like button for me. I have a lot more videos on the way. And until next time, bear down. For anyone still here, I also created a Facebook page as a backup page in case anything ever happens on YouTube. Be sure to follow me on there just in case. And then also for people who want more coverage and more All-22 videos, I am starting a Patreon where you can actually request videos and I'll show more All-22 coverage. Those links will be in the description below.
Yeah, we icy. We going for that ring. We about to go golf. Let's go to the swing. So, yeah.